Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris, and we are here tonight for what Mr. Woodhead has so eloquently labeled as the two-part trivia throwdown. And this is going to be a two-episode head-to-head match. So if you remember, we did this a few months ago, and it was all based on 80s and 90s pop culture. This one is all based on U.S. trivia. Anything U.S. related is on the table. The way this will work is simple. This is the first of two episodes. Episode 1 is a 30-minute hot seat round. It's going to be a straight 30 minutes of trivia questions and answers. If they get a question right, they'll get the points. If they get a question wrong, they'll lose the points. Here's where things get interesting. If at the end of hot seat round 1, in episode number 1, we will have a definitive leader in the clubhouse, even if we have to go to a closest to the pin challenge. Going into episode number 2, which will air next week, it'll be another 30-minute hot seat. However, the person that's in the lead has to answer all questions. If they get the questions right, they'll get the points. If they get the questions wrong, they won't lose the points, unless the person in the lead is answering a question that the person that's trailing got wrong. That is the only time they will get to lose points. But if they get it right, they get the point, and they get a chance to get a leg up on their competition and solidify their lead even more. So a lot rides on who's winning this game coming out of episode number 1. Let's go ahead. Let's meet our two contestants. First up, Huntsville, Alabama. Mike Mott, my friend. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Chris, I am doing pretty well. As for what I am drinking, to be honest, I kind of overindulged last night, and I have to get up early tomorrow because the girls are starting school. So I'm just taking it easy tonight. Those are all words that would have been spoken by a smarter person than me, but I brought a tasty beverage. This is from Bell's, which I love their Two-Hearted Ale, and this is their Tropical Hop Slam. It's a double IPA. It describes itself as slammed with tropical hops, so I guess that's where they get the name from. Have not tried this yet. Ooh, and that is very good. I'm going to enjoy that. That's nice.
So further evidence of why Chris hosts a trivia podcast, doesn't get to play it as much anymore, is that when you said this is from Bell's, I went, the clothing store sells beer now?
No.
I'm going to have to go back there.
Right.
All right. We're going to head on over to Raleigh, North Carolina. Jeff Woodhead, my friend. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Doing all right. You referred to a clothing store, Bell's, and because I'm in North Carolina, I think Belks. So I'm like, you lost a K there somewhere. I am drinking the amber ale from the Stewhead Brewery right here in Raleigh, North Carolina, in my kitchen. I've been homebrewing for 18 years, and I just had to throw out my first batch of homebrew this past month. Unfortunately, it got spoiled. It was you play some sort of like tragic funereal music in the background here as I discuss my lost mulberry beer. It's the only one I can make once a year. Mm-hmm. I can't just whip up another batch because I can't go pick another batch of mulberries. So it was a tragic day at Stewhead Brewery. But I have this nice amber ale that turned out really well to salve my wounds, I suppose.
Well, there you go. Well, let's go ahead. Actually, before we do that,
what are you drinking?
I've had a day, a week, and I'm having a bottle kill night tonight. The last of one of my bottles. I have 3 more of these. Eagle Rare, a wonderful bourbon from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Oh, there's not much in there at all. Why did I save this? Why didn't I just kill this last episode?
I was wondering. I was like, that doesn't even look like a full glass.
That's half a pour.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Only a 30-minute episode.
Yeah, but like, what am I going to do for the next 27 minutes? All right. Cheers, gentlemen.
Salud.
I am.
Oh, further proof of my idiocy, I forgot to mention this is 9% alcohol by volume. So I could have picked one of the weaker beers in my fridge. Instead, I picked probably the strongest one.
See, I was sitting here thinking, well, at least you didn't go with the Two-Hearted, which is like 9.1 or something. Like,
that's pretty high up there too.
No, mine's 45% alcohol by volume, but yours is a much bigger bottle.
Truth.
All right, so Mike, Jeff, you are the visitor here. I'll let you choose. Do you want to go first or second in hot seat or in episode number 1?
You know what? I think I'll just kick it off.
Well, I guess Jeff is feeling HOTTOGO. He is going to kick us off here. I've got 30 minutes on the clock, a nonstop barrage of trivia questions and answers, all based around U.S. trivia. Again, that is a wide encompassing array. Some of these are easy. Some of these are more difficult. It's luck of the draw. Gentlemen, here we go. Jeff.
I feel like there should be some like John Sousa music and like
Right.
eagles cawing while you're announcing this.
Jacob, we can add that in post, right?
Right.
Gentlemen, here we go. Jeff, Milwaukee is located on the shores of what lake?
Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan's correct. Mike, President Richard Nixon belonged to what political party?
The GOP, Republicans.
Republican Party is correct. Jeff, what nickname have retailers given to the Friday after Thanksgiving?
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
And now, thanks to your last question, I have Rogue Wave's Lake Michigan stuck in my head.
Dude, you're not the only one.
Mike, Coney Island is not actually an island. Rather, it's a peninsula. On what island is it located?
It's a peninsula on an island. Is it on Long Island?
It's on Long Island, on the tip of Brooklyn. Jeff, which president died 3 months after being shot by Charles Guiteau?
Guiteau shot Garfield.
Garfield is correct. Mike, what novel tells the story of an attorney named Atticus Finch who defends a black man in a small Alabama town during the 1930s?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird's the correct answer. Jeff, what city is home to the Hoggle Zoo? Hogle.
Yeah, what? St. Louis.
It's an S city. It was Salt Lake City. Mike.
You think I would know that one?
I know, seriously, yeah.
Mike, what city is nicknamed the birthplace of the nation?
Philadelphia?
Philadelphia is correct answer. Jeff, what were Northerners opposed to the Civil War nicknamed? Buttonheads, Copperheads, or Cottonheads?
Copperheads.
Copperheads is correct. Mike, what song often performed by Harry Belafonte is known as the Deo song?
What the hell is that? I always think of it as the Deo song. What the shit. I don't know. I always think of it as I'll say Daylight Come Man Me Want Go Home, because I don't know. I call it Deo.
Oh, no, this is called the Banana Boat song.
That now that you say that, okay.
Jeff, what president became addicted to jelly beans after he quit smoking?
Oh, what president would have quit smoking? I'm gonna say Obama.
No, it'd be Ronald Reagan.
I was gonna say I think it's Reagan.
Reagan had a jar of jelly beans on his desk at all times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Was that next year's horoscope reading?
Mike, Padre Island National Seashore is located off the coasts of which state?
Padre Island. Texas.
Texas is
I was
correct.
waiting until you realized we went there for spring break.
Well, first, yeah. Well, he says Padre, and I'm in my head. I'm like all the way. I'm automatically in California.
Say you're in San Diego.
All right, Jeff. George Washington was a member of which political party?
Okay, sort of trick question. He was technically not a member of any political party, but he's generally been associated with the Federalists.
Federalist Party is what I have. So, yeah, we'll give you the point there. Mike, what sport was Shoeless Joe Jackson famous for playing?
Baseball.
Baseball's correct.
I'm sitting here like, don't even know what to say here.
Jeff, Memphis is the most populated urban area in which state?
Tennessee, and I guess this is a slightly old question because I think
Uh-huh.
Nashville's overtaken it since.
Yep.
It might be an older question, so sorry about that. Mike, Senator Joseph McCarthy is best remembered for his opposition to whom? Communists, drug smugglers, or organized crime?
Without the choices, I was going to say communists, so now I'll definitely say communists.
Communists is correct.
I didn't know there were choices.
Decency. Decency was the correct answer.
Right, yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Jeff, what is the name of the starship in the TV series Star Trek?
These are voyages of the USS Enterprise.
Yes, Enterprise is correct. Mike, what is the largest city in Pennsylvania that's located along the shores of Lake Erie?
Interesting question. Which cities are on Lake Erie? I don't think it's right, but I'll say Pittsburgh.
It's not. It'd be Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie.
Oh, it is. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I was like, I don't think, yeah.
I mean, come on. You said the answer in the question.
I didn't say it was a well-written game, Jeff. Jeff, we're heading over to you. A heroine to many wounded soldiers during the Civil War, Clara Barton was instrumental in bringing what organization to America?
The Red Cross.
Red Cross is correct. Mike, who was nicknamed Satchmo?
Oh my gosh. This is one of those moments where your brain just goes completely blank. Yeah. I'm gonna know it as soon as you say it. But yeah, my brain has stopped working. I pass.
I mean, Louis Armstrong.
God damn. Yes, of course it would. Yes, it would. Absolutely.
Right. Jeff, what was Jesse Ventura's nickname when he was a wrestler?
Well, when he was a wrestler, he was Jesse the Body Ventura. But when he became governor of Minnesota, he was Jesse the Mind Ventura.
That's right.
But the body.
Body is correct.
Pet detective.
Still waiting for the soul. Mike, what state is home to 11 long, narrow lakes, often referred to as the Finger Lakes?
New York.
New York is correct. Jeff, by what nickname is the legendary American guide William Frederick Cody better known?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill is correct. Mike, Blondie and Dagwood have appeared in newspapers for over half a century. Name their two children.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I think the daughter's
Doing neither of those things.
I think the daughter is Cookie. I mean, I used to read this stupid comic too. I think the daughter is Cookie, and the son, I'm just gonna say, is Dagwood Jr.
One of two, Cookie and Alexander is what we're looking for.
I was never pulling Alexander. Okay.
I mean, good pull on Cookie, honestly. I wouldn't have gotten that far.
Jeff, heading over to you. Where did American millionaires John Jacob Astor and Benjamin Guggenheim die?
In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean after the Titanic hit an iceberg, I believe.
That's correct. They were aboard the Titanic. Mike, Kodiak Island is the largest island in which state?
Alaska?
Alaska is correct. Jeff, which famous building is located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue?
That would be the White House.
I already wrote down your point. Mike, Channel Islands National Park is located off the coast of what city?
What was the name of it?
Channel Islands National Park.
It's located off the coast of which city?
I almost said Chanel for what it's worth, but just me being dumb.
Yeah. This is another one. This is another one I very much feel like I should know, but I'm struggling with it. Goes to what city? Miami.
No, Los Angeles.
Okay.
Jeff, did you know that one?
I did, but I was kind of trying to figure out whether you were going to say Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, or Ventura because they're a little north of Los Angeles. So, uh.
Everyone has a pedantic asshole on their podcast. Jeff is ours,
Usually it's me. Jeff has just
Right.
overtaken me, I guess.
Jeff, what was the name of the ships in which the Pilgrims sailed to the New World?
Ships plural?
Ship.
Okay, good. The Mayflower.
Mayflower is correct. That's just my lisp coming in. I'm sorry. I'll try.
No worries. I'm sure there was more than one. The Mayflower is the only one I know. So.
Right.
Mike, what Major League Baseball team plays its home games in Philadelphia?
The Phillies.
Phillies is correct.
And formerly the Athletics.
Jeff, what state capital is located on the Hudson River?
Albany.
Albany is correct. Mike, in 1865, the SS Sultana exploded near Memphis, killing over 1,800 passengers. What was the SS Sultana?
1865.
Yeah, what type of boat was the SS Sultana?
A submarine?
No, it was a steamboat.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Steam-powered paddle boats.
Gotcha.
Huh, okay.
Jeff, what Tennessee-born country fiddler is best known for songs "Wreck on the Highway," "The Precious Jewel," and "Wabash Cannonball"?
Jeez. Why don't I know this? I should know this.
Spotify is your friend, not a sponsor. Could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say Bill Monroe, even though I know it's wrong.
No, it'd be Roy Acuff. Roy Acuff.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Mike, what Cincinnati Reds switch hitter was nicknamed Charlie Hustle?
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose is correct. Jeff, we're heading back over to you. Rochester is the third most populated urban area in which state?
Isn't this true of both New York and Minnesota? I'm gonna say New York.
It is New York. I would think Duluth is bigger than Rochester, Minnesota, but maybe
right. That's what I was thinking. MSP Duluth, Rochester in Minnesota.
I would have gone with MSP being two different cities.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see where
okay.
I see where he's coming from.
Yeah. All right.
But you're going to get the point there. New York is the answer that I have. Mike, during the early 1900s, thousands of couples flocked to Nevada for its casinos, and for what other reason?
For its casinos and gold.
Not a bad guess. It was one of the few places, or maybe the only place at that time, where you can get a divorce.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I was all locked in with like Elvis impersonators or something like that before you corrected yourself on the date.
Jeff, who wrote My Girl, the hit song performed by The Temptations?
Who wrote it? Barry Gordy?
Who knows? Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Fascinating.
Mike, heading over to you. What city is known as the birthplace of the civil rights movement?
Atlanta?
Atlanta is a correct answer. Jeff, what country presented the Statue of Liberty to the United States?
C'est la France.
France is correct. I'm not saying it like that, Jeff.
Le fromage.
Mike, how many states share a land border with Alaska?
How many states share a land border with Alaska?
Some of them are that easy, Mike. You just got to go with it.
0.
0 is the correct answer. Jeff,
Just one province and one territory, though.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that.
I am having none of it, okay?
Oh.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, please do.
Jeff,
None of it doesn't border on Alaska.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
have I mentioned our resident pedantic? Even the jokes have to make sense here.
Economy, Chris. Economy.
Oh, for all that is holy. All right, Jeff. In what hand is the Statue of Liberty holding the torch?
The right hand.
The right hand is correct. Mike, the United States shares a border with how many countries?
2.
2 is correct.
I was sitting here like, is there like a trick question with one of the?
Right.
Jeff, during the 1920s, the gangster known as Al Capone or Scarface ruled over which city?
Chicago, though he spent a decent amount of time in Hot Springs, Arkansas, where he apparently met my Aunt Ida B.
Nice.
Chicago's the correct answer. I have no idea on the validity of the other claims there, but Chicago's what we're looking for. Mike, what was Armistice Day renamed?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day is correct. Jeff, what city is home to Franklin Mountain State Park, the largest urban park in the U.S.?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, no, that'd be in El Paso, Texas.
Oh.
Mike, during what war did American soldiers engage in the Battle of Germantown?
It's not one that is sticking out in my head. I will say the American Revolutionary War.
Revolutionary War is correct. It happened outside of Philadelphia.
Okay.
Jeff,
Tickled something.
what album earned the Bee Gees a Grammy Award in 1978?
This is I don't know what the album's called. I'm just gonna say "Staying Alive."
Oh no, the album is just Saturday Night Fever. I believe it's the album for the movie, right?
Yeah, the soundtrack. Okay.
I'm sorry if I threw you off by doing the dance.
No. I mean, I wasn't gonna get to Saturday Night Fever there anyway.
Mike, we are going to you next. Who won his first of 8 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles in 1984?
I would have thought this would have been earlier, but I got to believe this is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, it's after Arnold had given up the competing. This would be Lee Haney.
Okay, see, I wasn't pulling that. Okay, because I knew Arnold had a run, but I thought his was in the 70s. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
with about 12 and a half minutes left. By what official name is the former Mount McKinley now known?
Denali.
Denali is correct. Mike, what president was once a former peanut farmer?
Jimmy Carter.
May he rest in peace. Jimmy Carter is correct. He did die, right? I'm not wrong.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Jeff, what country pop artist won a Grammy Award for Album of the Year for her album Fearless?
I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Shania Twain.
Well, Shania Twain can show you incredible things. This would be Taylor Swift.
Yeah. This is her second album.
Okay.
Mike.
Should have listened to that bracket on Boozy, I guess.
Mike, in what month do most states celebrate Veterans Day?
Most states is throwing me off here, but I'm going to say November.
November is correct. I don't know why it says most states. I'll have to double check.
There might be some states that say screw the federal government and what they say the holidays are.
Jeff, what is the 2-letter postal abbreviation for Montana?
MT.
Like my soul.
I don't know why you had your finger to your head when you said that, but I appreciate the Mike, born in Milan, Ohio, what inventor patented over 1,000 inventions?
Edison?
I didn't say they were his. I just said he patented them. That's a correct answer.
It's fair.
Jeff, what is the official bird of the United States?
Bald eagle.
Bald eagle is correct. What? I was looking down. I didn't even see it. Scared the piss out of me. 10 minutes left. Mike, we're going back to you. Which of the following cities is not located on the Pacific Ocean? Would that be Sacramento, San Diego, or Seattle?
Sacramento.
Sacramento is correct. Jeff, who was Jean Lafitte? A bank robber, a military general, or a pirate?
He was a pirate, and I guess we're counting Puget Sound as part of the Pacific Ocean now.
Yes, apparently. Mike,
It's fair.
we're not having this argument again about what goes into what. We've had this once already. Mike.
I have that argument with my. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there.
Morning, Baltimore. Okay, Mike.
I'm so glad my wife doesn't listen to the podcast.
Mary Lou Retton won 5 medals in what sport at the 1984 Summer Olympics?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics is correct. Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Arrange the following states from least to most populated: Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina.
Hang on. Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. So you
From
want
least to
least
most.
to most? That would be South Kakalaki, Alabama, Georgia, Florida.
That is a correct answer. And you just can't say anything nice about South Carolina, can you?
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah. He gets thrown out of his state if he does.
And then, you have to go to South Carolina.
Then I have to go live in South Carolina. Right. Shit. Who wants to do that?
Mike, in 1775, American forces captured Fort Ticonderoga from the British. In what present-day state can one find Fort Ticonderoga?
Isn't Ticonderoga in New York?
It is in New York. Jeff, what was Sam Malone's nickname on the sitcom Cheers?
Fuck. I didn't watch that show. I was too young.
And to be fair, I think this is his nickname when he played for the Red Sox.
I was going to say it's got to be his baseball nickname.
It's not. They didn't actually, to my knowledge, I don't remember them actually calling it in context of being a bartender.
Right? Yeah. I was going to say like bartender, but like that was I don't know, Slammin' Sammy or something.
No, he was a pitcher, and they called him Mayday Malone.
Mayday Malone. That's right.
Mike,
say it.
Okay.
What city is home to the boardwalk made famous on the board game Monopoly?
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City is correct.
Meet me tonight in Atlantic City.
No one needs tonight in Atlantic City. Jeff.
Except for Bruce, apparently.
Yeah.
There are 3 states that are smaller than Hawaii. Name those 3 states.
Well, Rhode Island, Delaware, Connecticut.
That is correct.
You did it the exact same way that I did in my head. I was like, well, Rhode Island, Delaware, and then maybe Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's really funny. It was funny watching you work that out almost the exact same time I was.
Mike, near what city did the Battle of Bunker Hill take place?
Boston.
Boston's correct. If you get a chance to walk the Freedom Trail and go up there,
I have.
It's really actually cool, but it's way out of the way. Like the rest of the Freedom Trail is much more worth it. Jeff.
Yeah.
Gloria Steinem founded what magazine in 1971?
Ms.
Ms. Magazine's correct. Mike. What city is home to the Griffith Observatory?
Is it Los Angeles?
Good pull, Mike. Los Angeles is correct.
I'm sitting here going like, okay, they go there in Rebel Without a Cause. Was that Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Like that's my context. And then they go there in La La Land, of course.
La La Land,
yeah. Yep. Jeff,
anyway.
The Minutemen are known for fighting in which war?
The American Revolution.
American Revolution's correct. Mike, what popular toy was discovered during World War II when scientists were researching substitutes for rubber?
Silly Putty?
Silly Putty is a correct answer. Jeff, what is the southernmost state in the 48 contiguous United States?
I know there's that thing in Key West that's like the southernmost point of the contiguous United States, so I'm going to say Florida.
Florida is correct. Mike. That's appropriate. Mike, what car was introduced by the Ford Motor Company in 1908?
The Model T.
Model T is correct. Jeff,
What's weird is I had Edsel locked in my head before you finished the question.
Yeah.
Jeff, what red-breasted bird is the official state bird of Connecticut, Michigan, and Wisconsin?
The robin?
The robin is correct.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Jeez. Rockin' Robin. All right. Mike, what state's name is derived from the Chippewa words Great Water?
What state's name is Great Water? Michigan?
Michigan's a correct answer. Jeff, what city was known as Pig's Eye Landing until 1841?
Pig's Eye Landing? I don't know. I remember Chicago having a weird ass name, so I'm gonna go with Chicago.
No, this is a city we discussed earlier. That'd be St. Paul.
Louis or St. Paul.
St. Paul. Okay.
Mike, what three country singers collaborated on the album Trio that sold over 1 million copies?
Jeez, that's all you're giving me. I don't have a time frame. I don't have anything. So, I don't even know how to hazard a guess. Pass.
Be Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, what city is nicknamed Space City?
Is that? It's got to be either Huntsville or Houston, right? So I'm gonna guess Houston.
Houston is a correct answer.
I was gonna say I've lived in both and
Yeah, I
never
guess
referred to either by that name.
Well, I guess Huntsville's more Rocket City.
Huntsville's Rocket City because it's where we built the rockets.
Yeah.
Mike, which of the New England states is largest in size?
Which of the New England states is largest in size? Okay. I am going to say New Hampshire.
No, it's Maine, actually.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if Maine was considered New England or not.
It is.
I get fuzzy on that. Okay.
Jeff, we're heading over to you. Which state is nicknamed the Constitution State, commemorating the colony's adoption of the oldest written constitution in the U.S.?
Also, the Nutmeg State, right? Connecticut.
Connecticut is a correct answer. Mike, what duo collaborated to create the musical Oklahoma?
Was it Rodgers and Hammerstein?
That was Rodgers and Hammerstein.
I didn't
Jeff,
know that.
voters in what southern state adopted a new flag in 2003?
Georgia?
Georgia is a correct answer. Nicely done. Mike, what is the most populated urban area in Indiana?
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis is correct. Jeff, at a cost of 5 cents, what was issued for the first time back in 1847?
A postage stamp.
Postage stamp is correct. Mike, what is the second most spoken language in the United States?
Espanol.
Spanish is correct. Jeff, what is the capital of Iowa?
Des Moines.
Des Moines is correct. Mike,
Des Moines.
of what nationality were the Acadians who moved to Louisiana during the late 1700s? Were they Dutch, French, or Spanish?
French.
Oui, oui, oui. Jeff.
We sont Canadiens maintenant, oui.
Oy vey. Jeff, what hurricane caused numerous fatalities and billions of dollars in damage to the states along the Gulf of Mexico in 2005?
Katrina.
Katrina is correct, and that timer means
this Rita erasure will not stand, damn it. Obviously, Katrina was more devastating.
That means
The Floridians would be bitching about how we're racing Andrew. But
Yeah, but Rita actually also happened in 2005.
that's true. Rita was right on the heels of it.
Yeah,
So,
I always felt bad because everybody from New Orleans came to Houston, and then Rita
Rita
was on Houston. Everybody
yeah.
had to leave again. Sorry, Chris, go for it.
the South Carolinians and North Carolinians are still bitching that Andrew took over for Hugo. So what do you want me to say?
Fair. I am.
Now we're more concerned with Helene nowadays.
Mm-hmm. So those H names, though. Anyway, I think I have one more question. Is that?
Yeah. Nope, Jeff. Yes, you do. Sorry, Jeff started the game, so you got one last question, Mike. What mountain range is located on the eastern side of the Shenandoah Valley?
Appalachian?
No, it'd be the Blue Ridge Mountain.
Blue Ridge.
Oh. Yeah, I got. Yep.
I mean, it's a part of the Appalachians, but they're also
Yeah, but this is the mountain range, not the mountain.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. At the end of the game, Jeff, at one point you had opened up a very sizable 4-point lead. Mike, you closed that gap. In the end, Mike, while you did tie him, Jeff had was always got the next question right, then you got it wrong. So at one point we had a tie ball game. Right. Jeff, you're going to finish up 2. Your scores right now, 34-32.
All right.
How do you both feel?
So one question I have for you is, if at some point we switch, does that mean that then Mike starts losing points, or is it just me that can lose points?
You. So when we did this the first time, I was up by 1 point at the end of the first round, and I had even remarked before we started recording. I said, honestly, I think that's about the worst scenario. You do not want that because you're
right.
The tables are going to turn really quickly, and you're just screwed. So you're slightly better off than that, but not much.
You can extend your lead though. Like if you're
true. You have it
100%. You can get yourself a lead here even more, or you can fall flat on your face.
Right. There aren't that many questions that Mike didn't know that I knew is the problem.
But there were some, so you just never know.
Right, yeah.
It would be luck of the draw. Yep. But you know what? We're going to find out our answer to who gets the win for this game next week when we go through part 2. Gentlemen, did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jeff, you're always so convincing when I ask that question. Like,
I'm still pissed about a couple that I missed though.
Yeah, like how did I miss the Salt Lake City one? I've probably driven past the Hogle Zoo like 70 times.
You spent a lot of time in Salt Lake City, did you?
Yeah, like a big chunk of my family's out there, so I would go out to Salt Lake City every year for as a kid, and I was out there a couple years ago visiting cousins. So, yeah.
I've never been. I've actually always wanted to go to Salt Lake City. I've always wanted to go to Utah in general.
Yeah, same.
I mean, it's a beautiful state, and Salt Lake's actually kind of a neat city. It's there's it's very culturally different from a lot of other places in the country, but it's a really, really cool place.
Yeah, fix your liquor laws, please.
Well, I mean, yeah, we bitch about Utah's liquor laws, but they're not that much worse than now that Huntsman legalized a lot of stuff. They're not that much worse than some of the other control states. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. So you learned a little bit more here. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed the show. We had a lot of fun bringing it to you. We will see you next week with the finale of the American Trivia. What are we calling this, Jeff?
I believe we called it the 2-part Trivia Throwdown. Was that what I came out with?
Something like that. Yeah.
Hopefully the Spees brothers don't sue us.
It's TPTT. It's different.
Yes, 100. There's no copyright infringement. There's no trademark infringement here at all, John. Adam, you're too drunk. You don't know what I'm saying. They're both on my SporkleCon team. This is going to go so well.
I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
I guess our SporkleCon team, Mike.
Yep.
Hey, listen, if you enjoy the antics that we get up to here on the show and you want to support us, you can do so financially. Head on over to patreon.com/PTEBB. That money goes right back into the shows on the PT network, making us better, getting us editors to offload some of that, and also allow us to pump money back into the economy and pay some of these hardworking people that are out there just helping us out. For our editors, Jacob has done a lot of the editing on the show. Thank you for your continued support, my friend. You're doing an absolute kick-ass job. We could not make this work without you, so thank you. But you know what? You heard enough from me tonight for the Pub Trivia Experience. I have been Chris.
I've been Mike.
And I've been Jeff.
And we will see you next week with the finale here. Until then, have a good one.